What up, what up, what up? It's your boy JB coming right back at you. Welcome back to the channel, man. Why Lamar Jackson won't win a Super Bowl. Guys, we watched it this weekend, and I was waiting to make this video because I want to see some other takes. But I can tell y'all like this, man. Lamar Jackson is what he's doing in the playoffs. He can't go on like this. And the number one thing, guys, is I'm going to say something that nobody's saying yet. Lamar Jackson comes from a small city down here comes from a city down here in Florida. Lamar Jackson probably never expected to be on this level, being a two-time MVP, probably a three-time MVP, depending on when the vote comes out. But Lamar Jackson football came so easy for him that playoff football, there's something that's going on up here that's affecting Lamar Jackson. So what is my suggestion that needs to happen for Lamar Jackson? Two things. I think Baltimore needs to consider trading him. Lamar needs to get out of the AFC. He's going to be competing against Josh Allen and Pat Mahomes. Now you got Joe Burrow, right? And you got a lot of good AFC quarterbacks that he's going to have to go through. I think he should request a trade to the NFC South, maybe NFC North, Caleb Williams and that kind of thing. You'll beat him, but you got to ask for a trade to get out of there. And secondly, I hate to make it about race. He need to call a white quarterback to ask about being a mentor. He needs somebody who can teach him how to win in the playoffs, whether that be Ben Roethlisberger, whether that be Tom Brady. Guys, he needs to go to somebody who can help him get through the playoffs. If he wants to go with a black player, call Donovan McNabb, call Cam Newton, right? Call Doug Williams. I hate to say it, call Russell Wilson. You got to start having a mentor that's going to help you deal with the mental. And a lot of people ain't saying this, but Lamar Jackson, I think he's taking the weight of the culture on his shoulder. And I think the light's just too bright for him to perform like he performs in the regular season in the actual playoffs. But guys, he's got to end up getting a mentor. I would say to call Troy Aikman, but he sued Troy Aikman for trademark infringement on his 8 brand. So we know we can't call Troy Aikman, but man, it's time to sit down and have a mentor that has been there before, that can help you with the mindset. We know Lamar Jackson doesn't have a physical disability, but there's something mentally that's locking him up. And again, some people gonna say it's the guy who dropped the ball on the 2-point conversion. I get that. But without that fumble, without that interception in the first half, they don't go down 21-10 in the first half. Okay, Lamar played better this year. I think he laid it on the line in the second half, but he can't make those mistakes in the first half, especially when Josh Allen is not making those same mistakes. So guys, one of the things that happen is that in the playoff football, everything changes. The mentality increases, everybody's focus increases. They got time to study you and that kind of thing. The lights are brighter. Get you a mentor who can help simplify, help calm you down in these settings. And I think Tom Brady would mentor you. And I ain't talking about no old school guys. I'm talking about guys who've played in the era of the quarterback being protected, of the quarterback having to throw the football, right? He needs a Tom Brady, a Ben Roethlisberger. He needs somebody like that as a mentor to help him get over this playoff hump. I don't want to see Lamar Jackson's talent go to waste, but if he keeps choking in the playoffs, if he can't win in the playoffs when it matters, guys, his legacy will not last. Is he first ballot Hall of Fame? Absolutely. But when Lamar Jackson got drafted, he said, remember guys, he got drafted like number 30 or something. And he said, I'm going to bring the team a Super Bowl. Well, guys, in order to bring somebody a Super Bowl, you got to learn from somebody. So whether it's Tom Brady, whether it's Ben Roethlisberger, Donovan McNabb, Cam Newton, at least get somebody who's been to the Super Bowl as your mentor, and let us see you learning from them from a mental perspective on how to compartmentalize and focus so that you can get this victory, man, get this Super Bowl within the next 2 or 3 years. Because everybody likes you, everybody want to see it, but they starting not to believe. And if the fan is not believing, eventually the people in that locker room is going to stop believing. But I think you got to ask for a trade and get a mentor. And I think Lamar Jackson will be a different player. Y'all get down in the comment section, man. Is Jeff crazy, or is Jeff on to something? If you hadn't already, mash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell for notifications. And until next time, I'm going to holler.